Hi, this is Rick Bridges, product manager for thermography here at T Equipment. Buying an infrared camera is a different experience for different people. Application, of course, is very important. For some, cost will play the more dominant role, whereas for some, the feature set will be paramount in the decision-making process. Most customers want the most bang for the buck. What I'll try to do is explain certain features and why they should be important in the purchasing process. Thermal images are basically grouped into three types of cameras: the starter cameras, the compact cameras, and the high-end, high-performance units. I'm going to try to explain four distinct features of thermal imaging that should be important to you as a customer in your process of buying a camera. The first is IR resolution. IR resolution refers to the fine detail and clarity of a thermal image. This means it contains a large number of pixels per unit of area. The greater the pixel count, the greater the temperature measurement accuracy will be, particularly for small objects. For example, a high-end, high-performance unit with a 640 by 480 detector, which delivers 307,200 pixels, versus a 320 by 240 detector will deliver 4 times better and 16 times better resolution than a camera with a 160 by 120 pixel count. Higher resolution again means better ability to spot small targets at a larger distance, better measurement accuracy of small targets, larger field of view, and if you have a camera with video capability, much clearer, detailed video as well. Again, IR resolution runs from 60 by 60 resolution to as high as 640 by 480 resolution. The higher the resolution, the greater the accuracy, the greater the picture clarity will be. Thermal sensitivity on a camera is measured in millikelvins. The scale of sensitivity is more sensitive at the lower end, meaning if you see a camera that has 38 MK or 38 millikelvins, that camera is 3 times as sensitive as a camera with 100 millikelvins. The lower the sensitivity, the more accurate the camera can be, as well as producing more detailed images, including better color, better temperature differences. It also has a direct correlation with the accuracy of the unit as well. So look for the lowest thermal sensitivity you can find on a thermal imager. Emissivity is one of the more important parameters as well. Emissivity is a measurement of how much radiation emitted from the object is compared to that from a perfect black body of the same temperature. It's kind of confusing, but it's really simple. A high polished surface has a lower emissivity than an oxidized or painted surface. The emissivity of metals is low, only increasing with temperature. Non-metals emissivity tends to be high and decreases with temperature. Some cameras include emissivity tables for customers to select the correct emissivity factor according to the surface. By using the tables, users can compensate for errors in measurement due to the incorrect input of emissivity. Looking at a painted surface like a wall, if you're doing a home inspection, the emissivity of that wall will be different than looking at the pipes in the bathroom under the sink. Those are very important features to remember when you're using a thermal imager. Thermal fusion. Fusion is important to some people, not to all. There are cameras that don't include the thermal fusion. The starter cameras generally don't have thermal fusion technology. Thermal fusion is the ability to overlay the infrared or the digital image to accurately pinpoint the hot spot in your particular inspection process. The starter cameras generally do not include thermal fusion. They are strictly infrared units that take only an infrared picture. The compact units contain the ability to take a digital image and an infrared image and to use the thermal fusion overlay. Thermal fusion is really great for customers who typically have customers looking at the pictures on the cameras with them as well. If you have a customer, if you're doing a building inspection and you're walking through a home, you need thermal fusion on your camera. You'll know exactly what you're looking at. If the customer is following you around, it's easy to explain to them what exactly you've seen in that particular spot in their house or in their building, in their office, by showing them the digital image and thermal fusion overlay. Again, these are very important features to consider when you're buying a thermal imaging camera. They are not the only features to consider, but in my opinion, they are the most important features to consider. Some cameras also come with features that allow you to have Wi-Fi connectivity to iPhones, iPads, and the like for instant reporting functions. They also come with touchscreens, higher resolution, and are upgradable to the next level of camera. All infrared cameras are basically plug-and-play units. There is nothing additionally you need to make the camera operate correctly. I would always suggest having backup batteries, neck straps, things of that nature to protect your investment.